The Boston Celtics have handled this Ime Udoka situation terribly. First of all, they made it public. When Eric Spoelstra dated a cheerleader, no, the Heat didn't care. They didn't make it public. They're like, whatever. When Phil Jackson, the head coach, was dating Jeannie Buss, I think they even got engaged. They said nothing. Fine, they made it public. When you make it public, fire him then. They were scared to fire him because he's a good coach. Then Brad Stevens, who just did a press conference, who sounds very jealous that a rookie coach took a team that he couldn't take to the finals in his rookie season. Anyways, he goes and says he's very furious, all this makes he's very furious for all the women in the franchise that they have to deal with their information being public. Well, you made it public for Ime Udoka that it's consensual. If you leak the other woman who is also guilty, all the other women don't have to worry about their names being involved. But no, you didn't go that situation. You wanted to blame him. Honestly, that press conference was terrible. That franchise is terrible. You can see why, since they moved to the Garden, they've only won what? One championship in the Garden, the new TD Garden, not the original Garden. This franchise is ran very terribly because they know another franchise, a lesser franchise, someone maybe like the Hornets would have picked him up right away. You know, like it's a consensual relationship. If he got fired, I wouldn't have been tripping out. Personally, I don't even think he should have been suspended. But if you're gonna suspend him, because if they didn't suspend him, they could have just dealt with it in house personally. This just seems more like Brad trying to abuse his power than keep it in house, make a public display. He says that he's trying to stand up for the women and that he's furious for him, that it's actually his fault that all that information got leaked and everything went public. If he just simply put out who it was, who else. And he's not going to hold the other party liable. How is that fair? That is not, it was consensual. It goes two ways.
Then when it gets found out, somebody's going to say these were unwarranted advances. You say it always starts out as consensual. Mm-hmm. And then when it gets found out, somebody's going to say these were unwarranted advances.